guys, welcome back. So I've ditched the chopper because I think that's causing some problems. Hopefully we'll be able to check that grass and then we can do that test. So if we go start, standing in the middle of the room seems to have fixed that getting stuck in the attic thing as well. Skip the night. I thought it had crashed then. Loan interest 328, vehicle leasing cost 248, vehicle running cost 156, £5 property maintenance and £22 animal upkeep. That's for like vet costs and spray dye and all that kind of good stuff. So let's just see if it works. Fingers crossed. No, it's still not working. I've got this horrible feeling that it's unbought it from the shop. Along with our trailer that seemed to go back to the shop. I think that bit of kit has also gone back to the shop, so we're going to have to go back up there and buy another one. So probably that chopper mod had nothing to do with the issues that we're having now. We can go pick up our front loader as well. We'll need that to keep the sheep area nice and clean and tidy. Good morning, G Cooks. How are you, sir? Nice to see you back again. We've been robbed on the farm, mate. Someone's stolen our water tank. I can't believe it. I'm distraught. So how is everybody who's watching today? I hope you're all good. It's really hot and sunny in Bournemouth today. The occasional shower, but mostly very, very beautiful sunny weather. Pretty much like it looks out here, actually, kind of like this. Quick sip of coffee whilst I'm crashing into trees. Good lord. It's raining hard in Worcestershire. Wow. It's amazing how much a few miles makes a big difference, isn't it? Even 2 miles. I think drinking coffee whilst driving is a bad idea. I need to stop doing that. We're going to have terrible accidents and collisions and all sorts of things. Hot coffee is bad for your crotch. Yeah. I can't argue with that. We've already got a wonky chopper anyway, so... Ah, thank you. Now hosting. Thank you very much, G Cooks, buddy. Very, very kind of you. Avoid the pedestrians, drop a couple of gears and hit that corner hard. You can take the boy out of the race car, but you can't take the race car out of the boy. That doesn't make sense. That sounded so much better in my head before I actually said it. Having clutch control on this game is wonderful. Neutral, handbrake on. Look at that. Isn't that brilliant? Okay, neutral, handbrake on. Let's go buy that thing again. I don't know what's happened with that. That's really, really freaked me out. Everything we bought on day one has just vanished completely, including the chainsaw. We haven't even got a chainsaw anymore. But, yeah. I might do some flight sim on the channel. I always intend to. It's just having the time. Right, this is the thing we bought that now seems to have disappeared. It's the Whoopster, or the Whoopster. 3,500. You already own this item. I thought I did. That's so weird. Well, I didn't have to buy it again, but definitely there's a bit of an issue there, isn't there? Right, we've got it now. We've got it now. Let's go back to the farm, check on the sheep, and see what the grass is telling us. Let's turn four-wheel drive off, handbrake off, add a neutral. Away we go. I've got to say, Flight Sim World definitely got some things right. The precipitation on the windscreen, I think, is the best I've ever seen. Train Sim World, I think, has something similar. And for those of you that don't already know, the guy who did the precipitation for Flight Sim World used to work with and for Train Sim World. So there's a good chance he'll be going back to Train Sim World and we'll have even better precipitation there. It was the German plane when you have to land with an engine out that you kept failing. Yeah, the German plane. You should watch my video on that. It would definitely teach you how to do it. But then, you know, if you're not really that into flight sims, that's the problem with flight sims. Oh, I'm going the wrong way here. Or am I? No, I'm not. The problem with flight sims is, unlike, well, I suppose like any simulator, you need to have an interest / passion for the genre already. When I say genre, I don't mean simulation, I mean farming, for example. You've got to have some passion in order to go and learn the right way and the wrong way to do things. Right, let's see how we're going on here then. So, let's grab this out and hope it works this time. So, it's 47% wet. So it should have reduced. I don't think that's given me the reading. That's weird, it's just constantly scanning. It wasn't doing that the other day. I think something I've installed has caused it to do this, I don't know. But I think this is giving me the readout of the silo rather than the grass. So that's not going to work for our test. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do it in the truck either. Yeah, measurement failed, no information. Oh, it's all gone. It's all gone. Well, there you go. You can't leave it in the truck overnight because it goes. Wow. Well, there you have it. Leaving it in the truck, leave it in the back of the wagon does not enable that to work. But you were right about the silo. Although, I don't know, I think it might diminish over time still, but we'll see. We shall see. Let's go scoop a bit up. And see if we can give it to the sheep. Because if we can, that's probably the solution, isn't it, to the problem. So 287. Why is their health only 27%? I don't think that's anything I'm doing, is it? 6 wool, which is 0%. Okay, so 286 is the value. Let's drop this out and see what happens. Yeah, that's going to go in. Except it isn't going in, which means that isn't grass anymore. It might look like grass, but I don't think it is grass. Let's give it a shake. No, that is definitely not grass anymore. Right, well that's answered that question then. Neither of those techniques work. So we go stick this back in the silo and we'll just mow less grass next time, I guess. Get into the habit of just mowing exactly what we need and nothing else. So the sheep are happy. I'm thinking we're going to go chop a tree down. So we mowed that yesterday, which took it down to 0, but it's still... Oh, this thing is buggy. I can't turn it off. Well, that's weird. Well, that's good, I suppose, because it means we've definitely got grass. I don't know what I'm going to do over the winter, though. You can feed your animals hay and grass. Of course you can. So I guess the solution then is really to turn the grass into hay, isn't it? That's how I'm going to get through the winter, is by feeding them hay. Yeah. So, and also you can put hay under cover and it won't get wet. Whereas grass will still get wet even if it's under cover. So we're going to need a baler We're going to need a tedder and a baler. We've got a mower. Decisions. I'm wondering whether to take that pottinger back. Let's go back to the house and have a look at the shop. Make some decisions based on financial viability. See, there's only 89 units in there. So that was 25% full last night, and that's all gone. So clearly leaving it in there does not work at all. But then equally leaving it here doesn't seem to have worked a great deal either. But I've got a front loader on, I can't move the camera, the external camera. Okay, not to worry, I think it's down. Yeah, a tiny little bit there. Right, okay. Let's go to the shop. Let's have a look, see here. I've never used a tedder before, but I guess they're pretty straightforward, aren't they? 44,000. That's way more than we have. Crikey. What's this thing? Oh, bale collector. Interesting. Yes. Oh, crikey. How are we going to feed the sheep over the winter? What was the issue? What was the issue? The issue was that the grass type is no longer grass. It's turned into something else. I don't know what exactly. Hay seems to be a reasonable answer. No worries, mate. Having a quick sip of coffee. Because finances are pretty shocking, let's go chop some trees down. Are we going to keep hold of this pottinger? To take it back and need it again is going to cost us thousands. I think we'll hold on to it for a couple of days. But we'll just stick it outside. Because we need to be able to feed these sheep every 3 days, so at least with that we can do it. We go pick up this trailer so that any logs we do cut we can look at all those logs there. Wish I could sell them. That would make life a lot easier. So if we can get like a £1,000 for a tree, then we need 40 trees in order to pay for a brand new baler. Oh no, that's a muck spreader, isn't it? It's not a trailer. Yeah, that's a muck spreader. I thought it was a trailer, it's not. Okay. Let's just go to the shop, grab a grabber. No worries, bud. Looking very summery. It's only spring, you know. Take your time. Goodness me. Handbrake on, engine off. Let's go in the shop. That thing is definitely bugged. Still beeping now. It wasn't doing that the other day, so it's a bit weird. It's a bit worrying. Something somewhere's got that going buggy, I think. Could be the map. To be fair, it could be the map. Like this. That's only 12,000, and I don't see why I can't put... I mean, I know it's for bales, but I don't see why I can't put anything on there. And I think that's the cheapest one, isn't it? Oh, 9,500. Oh, that might be even better. 8,000. That's a real old rickety looking thing, isn't it? I think we go for this one. It just looks a bit more together than this one. Although that's got the bars at the front and the back. I don't know if this is going to have straps on it automatically or not. Bamtish, thank you so much for coming along and watching, buddy. It's been a real pleasure to speak with you today. Hopefully see you again. Have a lovely, lovely day, even if it is raining over there. It's been good fun, mate. Take care of yourself. Looks like we've reached the end of today already. 8 o'clock. So at least we got some stuff sorted. We did a test. The capabilities of the farm are expanding daily. This is all good stuff. We got a trailer now. I am going to have to get something to lift up the sheep wool when it's ready, so that we can go and sell it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough to make this a profitable business, but I'm going to do my best. So we've bought a log fork and we bought a trailer buddy. So the trailer is going to be hopefully usable for logs and also for sheep wool when we go to sell it. But it's very late, so we're going to end the day here and come back first thing in the morrow and hope that all our stuff is still here. Cannot believe that water tanker got stolen. Just outrageous.